Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. So in this video we are going to be reviewing Scooby Doo the movie, which is the first and best Scooby Doo live action movie, as it's got brilliant comedy moments in there, brilliant terrifying moments in there, and also brilliant mystery solving moments in there. It's a really enjoyable movie, and it's crazy to think that it's already nearly 20 years old, as it's just such an absolute classic and really does capture the essence of what makes a brilliant Scooby Doo movie, as it's such a great comedy, horror, mystery based movie, which I'm going to be breaking down for you in this movie review. So from a storyline point of view, the movie starts off by the gang solving the case of who is the person behind the Lunar Ghost mystery. Now when it came to celebrating their win of the Lunar Ghost mystery, all of the tensions boiled over for the group, as Fred was front and centre trying to take all of the limelight, and that left Velma feeling really disappointed by her not getting the credit that she deserves. And once again Daphne was being discredited for only being good for being captured, which ultimately led all of the group to being disbanded and only leaving Shaggy and Scooby to be the final members of the Mystery Inc. gang. 2 years then pass and the gang are then reunited after they're all individually invited to solve the mystery of the zombifying tourists on Spooky Island. Now on Spooky Island there is just a massive mixture of brilliant / hilarious moments on Spooky Island, really high stakes moments which is nearly going to kill some of the gang members, and also excellent references to the Scooby Doo source material, such as the long old question, which is whatever happened to Scrappy Doo. So from a storyline point of view, the Scooby Doo movie is pretty awesome. So from a cast and characters point of view, this movie is always remembered from having a brilliant cast attached to it, and is so true, as the casting in this movie is just absolutely exceptional. So let's go through them one by one. So first up we have Freddie Prinze Jr., who plays the character of Fred Jones, and he plays a very arrogant, full of himself version of this character that is just absolutely obsessed with the limelight, and he actually plays the character really well. We then have Sarah Michelle Gellar, who plays the character of Daphne Blake, and she really toughens the character up and really shows that she's not to be underestimated, and is actually pretty pivotal in solving some of the big mysteries in this movie, and also has some brilliant, hilarious moments of her own as well. We then have Linda Cardellini, who plays the character of Velma Dinkley, and she plays a clever character, but she also plays a bit of a moany side of this character. There have been a lot of different interpretations of the Velma character. I personally really like her when she's being a bit more sarcastic, but either way, Linda Cardellini does a really good job in terms of playing this character, and she would also return to the franchise a few years later to play a different character in the Mystery Incorporated animation series. We then arguably have the best casting of all, which is Matthew Lillard as the character of Shaggy Rogers, and he just brilliantly plays this character, literally lifted and shifted from the cartoon onto the big screen, and just does a phenomenal job in terms of playing this character. Obviously everyone thought that, and the producers thought that as well, as they did bring Matthew Lillard to voice the character in pretty much every single TV show and animated movie special after this one, which was absolutely brilliant. And then finally we have Neil Fanning playing the Scooby Doo character, and likewise he did a really good job. The Scooby character is really lovable and is equally really hilarious through the voice acting of Neil Fanning, which is absolutely brilliant. We also have Rowan Atkinson, who is the owner of the Spooky Island world and is the person that brought the Mystery Incorporated characters back together again by inviting them to solve the mystery of Spooky Island. And then finally we have Isla Fisher, who played the love interest of the Shaggy Rogers character. So from a casting characters point of view, this movie is also pretty awesome. So from a visuals point of view, I have to say, even though this movie is 20 years old, some bits hold up, but some bits don't really hold up. So the villains themselves don't really look that great, but the actual world of Spooky Island is very immersive, looks absolutely brilliant. It's really nice to kind of see all of the Scooby gang in a bit of a vacation setting, which looks absolutely really cool. There's also just the novelty of seeing these characters in live action mode looks really cool. Some of the battle sequences and some of the chase sequences in this movie are really cool, and there are just so many hilarious moments in this film. So from a visuals point of view, I'd just say those moments are coming to life really nicely, and it's just really cool to kind of see the Scooby gang in a brilliant live action movie. So from a comparisons point of view, there's obviously been 4 Scooby Doo live action movies, and I have to say the first one is definitely the best one. I think it's a lot better than Monsters Unleashed and the 2 rebooted TV straight to video live action movies. I definitely think that Scooby Doo, the live action movie, the first official one, is definitely the best one. It's just packed full of hilarious moments, brilliant source material related moments as well, and it's just overall a really great film from start to finish. And I also think it's a lot better than the animated movies as well, so this film is definitely one of the best ones. So overall, I have to say, Scooby Doo the movie is a pretty awesome movie. It's such a fun, nostalgia-based classic, which really did bring to life the Scooby Doo cartoon in live action mode. The casting was absolutely brilliant, the mystery itself was absolutely brilliant, the twists and turns were really, really great, the chase sequences were really, really cool, and there were just so many hilarious moments. It definitely did define a generation, and was just such a fun movie that you just can't help enjoy. And so for all of those reasons, I have to give Scooby Doo the movie a solid 7 out of 10. I'd love to hear what you think, so please let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in my next video.